that should be everything. We should be set and ready. More or less. Maybe. Probably. I hope. Anyway. Okay, so. I was doing something, and I don't know what it is. Okay, let's talk what we need to automate so that we can get, we want to get that's the rocket, that's the area fertilizer. We want to get the temperature regulator built, right? Okay. There we go, climate regulator. For that, we need thermal regulators. For thermal regulators, we do not have that unlocked yet. We will need ruby ore. Okay. We determined that there is ruby ore, but it's up here. I wonder if that's in a cave, maybe? Okay. Why are these a problem? Right. Okay. So, we need to get some upgraded water tanks moving. For that, we needed fast rotors. Okay. For fast rotors, we needed gear assembly. We have the gears, and we have the osmium ignits, right? Going over to the gear area. We have composite beams now, I think. Do we? Maybe. We also probably want to get catalytic converters. Okay. Let's see if I can not let my ADHD monkey brain rule me today. Because I'm not gonna lie, yesterday the ADHD monkey brain kind of began to was kind of ruling me. And I kind of just like didn't know what to do. Because sometimes ADHD monkey brain just rules. So, we want to talk gear assemblies so we can talk fast rotor. We're also going to need gold wiring. Okay. That was the Windows key, not the escape button. And for context, my Windows key is at the bottom of my keyboard and the escape button is at the top of my keyboard. But at least they're both on the same side of my keyboard, so maybe it kind of makes sense, although definitely probably not. Okay, we need food. Ooh, we're gonna need to make more food. Okay. Oh, concentration is my enemy, just so you know. Concentration is not my thing. Concentration is definitely my enemy. Okay, we need more food. So we need to grab all of that I can grab. And give me as much of that as possible, although I doubt that's much. Okay, yeah. Just out of curiosity. One. Can we get another one? Thank you. That's all I needed. Yep. Perfect. Alright, cool. Done. Okay. So. We have gold ore, right? Making gold bars. Okay. Let's send out George so I can think. So we have gold bars. What is in warehouse? Okay. So there's nothing in here but alloy. That's great. Okay, that's great. So, okay, so we split. We need to upgrade these belts anyway. Right? Like, we need to upgrade these belts anyway. Where were you going? Ah, you were connecting into there. Okay. Cool. Alright. No, not where I wanted you to connect in. Thank you. I'm guessing that worked. It's really hard to tell. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Alright, so then we need a number 5 going... No. Not like that. I need a number 5 going from there to there. Cool. We need a number 5 going from... No, not like that. Going from there to there. Perfect. That way we can upgrade these a little bit. Right? Okay. Take that around there. Okay. You go into... So this is supposed to be gold and, osmium, right? This is supposed to be osmium and gold. So you're going from number 2 into there? Okay. And then we're gonna go shift down here. That was definitely not the button I was looking for. I was looking for here. And we want to go to hi. Yeah, can you go to the one I want you to go to? There we go. Perfect. And then we want to take this out and we want to go from here. Oh, why are you being like that? Okay, to there. And then we want to go from there to there. Oh, why are you going that way? Oh my gosh. What did you do? Why did you do that? Don't do that. Okay. Try that again. From there to there. Okay. Better. Much better. Alright. So then that upgrades the belts over here. Yeah, that upgrades all of them, but this one. Which is fine, because what we want to do for this one is I'm actually going to grab a splitter. Maybe back a little bit more on that splitter. Maybe like right here on the splitter. So that we then take this. I'm assuming that connected. Is it a good thing to assume that connected? Oh, absolutely not, no. Okay, now, then we're going to go to number 5, yes? Okay, so that did go connect there, and it did connect there. Okay, perfect. And then we are going to get a parts producer. Oh, we need rubber for this? Ooh. Okay. 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 We're gonna need water as well. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You can think this is bad, and I can definitely agree with you that it's not great. But okay. George, get back out there. No, George, get back out there, please. Okay. So we're looking at these two. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. We put this. Are we going to need rubber in anything else? Becomes the question before we go all in on that. Will not use rubber, will use phosphorus. We do not have phosphorus here. We'll use graphite rods. We have plenty of those. Not sure we're going to need to make those. Not sure we're going to need to automate those. Probably going to need to automate those. Don't have the plasma core or the AI chip yet, so not a big deal. Would love that. Don't have AI yet. Okay. We have everything we need for... Okay. I told you the ADHD monkey brain was winning, right? Like, I told you the ADHD monkey brain was winning yesterday. Hello! Welcome to the ADHD monkey brain wins again. Welcome to the monkey brain wins. Okay, so, we need reinforced frames. Osmium drills would be a good thing. Gear assemblies, composite beams, catalytic converters, and fast rotors are what we need. So we need those 6 items. I think the only thing that we're gonna need rubber for, just looking at it, because we have the carbon fiber and the iron beams, we're ready for the reinforced frames, we just have to set up the automation. We're good there. We're ready for the osmium drill. We just have to set up the the automation, and we're good. We're ready for the gear assemblies. We just have to set up the automation, and we're good there. I think we've already set up the automation for composite beams. I need phosphorus there, but I'm pretty sure we already have advanced filters going. Question is, do we have advanced filters going on this island? Or is it on another island? It might be on another island. In which case, we're probably better off setting this up on Island B. Because Island B has phosphorus already over there. Yeah. No, advanced filters would probably be over here because we have graphene, right? So then if we just tap phosphorus, we're good. So we don't need that. So for gear assembly, we need gears and osmium. We already mentioned we're good there. And then we just need gold wiring. We're going to need to research ruby ore, so we're going to need to tap the ruby ore to get the thermal regulator. That's fine. That's fine. So it looks like, yeah, we only need rubber for one item. So here. We put this here. We give me... what creates rubber again? Pretty sure it's just... Okay, so it's just a parts producer. Okay, cool. Alright, so then we say, give me a parts producer. From there to there. Alright. And then we go from here to there. And then we take this, could we angle it a little bit cleaner? Because we're going to go... You know what? Let's go up here. And then, can I... Oh, I hate this! I hate all of that. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're not ready yet anyway. Okay, next up, we are going to come over here. We are going to say build a parts assembly. We are going to put the parts assembly right here. We are going to take a number 5 from there to there. We are going to grab a number 5 from 1. I gotta get up there to do that manually. Okay, that's fine. It actually might be better if I came up to do this. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna have to move up here to do this next bit. Out of the safety of oxygen. But hey, at least I have the cooling regulator on, so at least I'm not like dying while I am up here. Now let's send George up. Okay. So then, the reason why we do it this way is so that I can hopefully... Yeah, there we go. Oh, perfect. Yes. That is exactly what we want. And then we want to go there to there. Perfect! Okay, great. That is the exact path I wanted. It's very nice, very clean, perfect right angles. I kind of wish there was a way, like there was a button or something I could press to actually get right angles going. But here we are. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We want to go directly here. Give me... I probably should have gone inside before I did this. Like, I probably should have gone inside. But here we are. Give me you 3 right there. Let's send out George. George, give me a number 4. And a couple of number 3s. Okay, now. Here's what we're going to do. I think we're leading the pipe, right? Like, I think I still have it. We're going to say yes. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Number 1, we're going to just pop in here and get some air. And then we're going to come and bring our pipe it's doing that thing it does. No. That's the one. Yep. Where sometimes it connects and auto builds. Sometimes it connects and decides it doesn't need to auto build, but it does need to change the elevation. I appreciate all of it. All right. So then, now we're going to send George out to grab that. Okay. So that should fix that. And that should get the greenhouse now producing, if all has gone well. George, tell me how much I messed up. Okay, yeah, so the greenhouse is now producing. That's good. Okay. We're going to have to go up there and set everything up. That's quartz, right? Yeah, that's quartz. Okay, cool. So, you are going to produce rubber. Thanks a lot. You will be taking rubber and producing gold wire. And then the last thing we need is we need to connect this to there. Done! Okay, so now we have gold wire in production. One step closer to what we need. I'm trying to get up. Thank you. Back into the safety of oxygen. Give me some food. Okay. So. We have very little, well, that's not even actually connected in to a network. The water that we have connected into networks is just not providing enough. And the thing is every time I put more water tanks on, the lower the demand gets. So I don't know. Maybe I just need to stop connecting them into multi-networks, and maybe we just need to go one. I don't understand what's going on there, but here we are. Okay, so next item on the agenda, right? We have the gold wiring producing. We need to work on getting the gear assembly producing. So we need gears and osmium nuggets. And then from there we can put the gear assembly in with the gold wire and graphite rods. Where are all those, by the way? Graphite rods are in this one, right? Yeah. Graphite rods are in this one. So that would come up here. Okay. So we take gold wiring from 1, which would be around this, which would be right behind 5 here, right? So we take gold wiring from 1, take it around to here. We take graphite rods from there, and then we take gears from here, I think. Okay, this just has iron plates. So that means gears would be in there. Okay. This should not just have iron plates. It's because everything is emptying out too fast. Alright, that's fine. No, would gears be in here? You're kidding. No, that's iron beams. Why are there no iron beams in there then? Where are they supposed to be going? 5? Yeah, 5. Okay, well, here. Hold on to that then. Okay, cool. Alright. Question for this warehouse. No, we have a composite beam. Just one, though. Okay. Well, that's an answer. And we have refined cobalt. Okay. Oh, those are graphite rods. I thought those were steel rods. Oh, good lord. It's going to be like, why do we have steel rods over here? Those are graphite rods. Graphite. Graphite. Okay, cool. So... all of that being the case, right? So we're going to take graphite rods from here. Basically, we're going to end up with the gear assembly in this warehouse. Because we have 2 and 4 still open up here. So if we have the gear assembly in that warehouse. No, fast rotor would end up in that warehouse. Where would gear assembly end up? No, gear assembly can go into 2. We can take from 2 and connect into there. Okay, cool. Do I have everything we need to, like, make fast rotors? Nope. Nope, I don't have the machine to automate fast rotors. Okay, so we focus on gear assembly first. Alright, so for gear assembly, here's what we are going to do. I am going to say, break this up. Give me a number 8. We're going to plan for it to go into 4. Right? Okay. Now, in warehouse 2, it's on number 2, right? Yeah, it's on number 2. There's nothing on 3 in here. There. Yep. Okay, cool. That gets that together. Now, the next thing we're going to need is probably to move to this guy. Excuse me. Coming through. Pardonnez-moi. And coming up here. Thank you. All right. You have gears in 1, so that puts us at 5 around the back. I'm probably going to have to do this manually. Well, let's see if we can do it with George. So if I can do it with George, that's easier. Okay, he won't clip through the warehouse. Will you go through the tunnel? You will not. Okay, cool. Can you swing around the back? All right. Perfect. Okay, so at least I can see around the back. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this from 1. I kind of hate that I have to do it this way, but fine. Could we, like... I mean, I kind of just want to, like... Alright. Go back out. George, go back. Alright. Shift down. We go to 1. I kind of wish we could just, like... get George, there we go, to do that. Perfect. And then we can take this and we can alt it and put it here. And then we take this and we see if we can get George to... Oh, I had you. I had you. I had you. I had you and you were perfect and now you're not. And I hate that that is a thing. Okay. Not what I wanted. Can we shift down, please? Alright, George is stuck. At least if George is stuck, it's an easy fix. Alright. I love you, George. I just wish you wouldn't clip through things like that as often as you do. I just kind of want to see what you did down here, bud. I'm not looking to critique. Well, okay, I'm looking to critique. That's a lie. I am absolutely looking to critique. Problem is, whenever I bump into any side with George, he just like clips through the mountain and I can't see anything. So yeah, like if he clips into that, then I can't see anything. Okay, yeah, no, I hate that. Okay, yeah, no, that's not what we wanted, George. That's what I needed to know. Okay. Let's try this again. With a nice straight curve forward. If you would, please. Well, if that's as straight as we can get, I guess. Okay, stop doing that. Again, we're gonna stop doing that. Oh, I hate it. Okay, nope. Okay, no, why are you there? What the flying fluffernutters is that about? Is that what we wanted? I can't tell. I cannot tell. Alright, I might have to come do this in person. Because George might be being a bit of a butt here. Yeah, no. Okay. Alright. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna have to come do that in person. Thank you. Okay. So, number 5. We're gonna connect you into here. What are you doing? We're gonna connect you into here. Thank you. And then I want to see you curve nicely that way, more or less. Nope. Why? But okay. Alright. So if I come this way. No. Alright. Yeah, see, it's automatically like connecting into 8. I don't want it to do that. I want it to do that. And then we say Alt straighten. There we go. That's what we wanted. Alright. Now I can go back to my little portable air container up here. Thank you. Grab a snack. Send Georgie back out. Okay. So. That's osmium alloy, right? Yeah, that's making composite beams. Okay. So where are we connecting to with this guy? We're connecting to here. Right? So that we can then go from there. What? Okay. Nope, it's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Okay, 5 over to the conveyor exit. Perfect. And then what we are going to do is we will be making gear assemblies. So from there, we want a number 5 that goes nicely around the corner. Alright, fine. Alt straight. Here. Connect in. Go nicely around the corner. Can we go nicely around the corner? Perfect. Nicely around the corner. Okay. So then, from there, we want to go from 5 perfect. Perfect. Except for some reason they're traveling the wrong way. Okay, that's fine. That's just fine. Why are we going the wrong way? I must know. Okay. Okay. So then we're going to go 5 to 5. Now we should all be going the correct way, yes? Alright. Something's still being wonky over here. Okay. Alright, so now we go from 5 to 5. There we go. Alright, problem resolved. Now we go from 5 to 5. And that goes into here. Now, we grab yet another number 5, connect from 4 to the parts assembly. Bingo! Alright, so now we have gear assemblies. Perfect. Okay. Problem 1 resolved. I say problem 1 like that's not like that's problem 1. It's actually more like problem 45 resolved. But still, here we are. Alright, so I should probably work on osmium drills, but maybe we'll do that next. So we're working on gear assemblies. We're going to give that some time. We're working on composite beams. We're kind of low on a lot. Why are we out of alloy? Is it just doing this thing it do sometimes? We have composite beams. Yeah, we have plenty of gears. I don't know why it's saying we have 0 gears. And we have plenty of osmium alloy and steel alloy. Okay. Alright, I don't know why it's doing that where it's telling me we don't have any composite beam. We don't have any osmium alloy. We don't have any iron beams. I don't know why it's doing that, but okay. We've got them. We're good. We have sensor rays, but they're being manufactured on another island, but that's fine. We've got them. We're good. Catalytic converter, we would need phosphorus to do on this island. Alright, where are we? So this is the graphene that we've tapped. So everything here is all graphene. Alright, we've got some phosphorus out here by these guys. I could go hog wild and tap this phosphorus, bring it into this warehouse on number 5, and then we'd be ready to make catalytic converters out here, but we'd have to store it in either its own personal warehouse, or we'd have to store it in like warehouse 3. Right? Yeah, because warehouse 2 over here is completely filled. There's only one row in warehouse 1 over here. We might be able to put catalytic converters into 2. Nope. Because this is plates, plates, rods, rods, and then one other item down here in 5. So no, we're filled in 5. I think we have composite beams and gears here. I think 1, 3, and 4 are open here. No, because 2's got something going into it. So 1, 2. So 1, 2, and 5. That's weird. Why is there nothing going into 5? That's weird. And it's not even emptying. It should be. Because it should be emptying into here. But it's not. I mean, like it is, but it's going real slow. Okay. Okay. Well, then I have a question. Where is 1 connected? 1 is connected to this parts assembly. Yeah. I see the issue. We have a bunch of these down on 5, but they're slated to go into 1. Okay. Did I drop anything at my own feet? No, looks like we're good. Okay. Okay, that should, in theory, fix that issue. Should, in theory, fix that issue. Yeah, there we go. That's more what I'm expecting to see. I mean, it's draining rapidly, but we've got it. All right, so that leaves 3, 4, and 5 open on this warehouse. Right. And that leaves 2 open here. All of that for me to be figuring out drills, right? Catalytic converter or drills? Catalytic converters, probably. While we wait on the materials to store up for drills. So here's the thing. I could work on getting like catalytic converters started, but we might be better off upgrading the water tanks first. Now, in order to do that, I'm going to need to be over in my other oxygen bubble. Excuse me. Going to need to be in here for starters. Now, how much do we need? We need 4 per rotor, and currently we are looking to upgrade 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Currently we're looking to upgrade at least 8. Okay, that's the material analyzer. We need 4 times 8, so 8. So that's got to be over 40, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, so that's 20. No, 40 would be 10. Maybe we just do 40 and hang on to the rest. that's a gear assembly. I'm not looking for gear assembly. I am looking for... There we go. Advanced crafting part. Fast rotors. Here we go. Right? That should do us. Get 40 of those done. That should do us. And then we should be able, from there, to upgrade our water pumps. And hopefully that will provide us more water. So that will fix that particular segment. Right? I also kind of want a jetpack. Like, I kind of want a jetpack. Alright, look, after we make the rotors, I'll take a look and see what it would take to make me a jetpack. Because I also kind of want a jetpack. But we're going to wait a minute while we make up some rotors. So it's like 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 6, 25, 26, 27, 28, 7, 29, 30, 31, 32. So we'd need 32, I think, minimum. So we're at 20 of 32? Yeah, we're at 20 of 32. So we're close. Just another 12. I mean, it is going to take me a little while. Yeah, we need an advanced assembler because it says right here, produced in the assembling bench, which is all I've got right now, or the advanced assembler, which I don't have right now. We just have a regular assembler. I'm assuming because it takes 3 things to do. Right, it takes 3 parts to do. The advanced assembler is probably going to have, like, merge 3 items into one. Because the assembler that we have only does 2 items into one. 30. 31. Ooh, not enough gold wire, huh? Alright, well that's at the very least enough to get us started. Right? That is, at the very least, enough to get us started. Oh, actually, before I send George out, I said I wanted to take a look. Alright, so Kay has spotted the mailman. So, something I did not mention earlier that I kind of meant to is y'all are going to be in for the mother of all barkenings today. I can't because no AI chip. Okay, right. Now I remember. Y'all are going to be in for the mother of all barkenings today because I'm expecting a delivery today. And it's coming from USPS, or the United States Postal Service, instead of like Amazon or something. So, y'all is in for the mother of all barkenings today. Oh, hey, Theo. Oh, I'm sorry you missed the whole stream. Yep, yeah, I did a lot of stuff this weekend. I should have been working on other projects, but like some days, man, some days the ADHD monkey brain takes over. And some days the ADHD monkey brain just wins. Oh, this was a bad week. This was the monkey brain just won this week. And I started doing randomness for no good reason. But yeah, no, I got all new channel emotes and everything. I was actually a competent streamer this week. What do you know? Yeah, wasn't stuff I wanted to get done. But, yeah, so I'm expecting a package from the United States Postal Service, which means it's got to come through the mailman. So, either he's going to be dropping it off, like, in the mailbox, and she's going to be really upset, or, like, regular upset, or he's going to have to drop off our mail and then double back and drop a box on the porch. In which case, oh, good Lord. If it's a big enough box, it shouldn't be. It should be a pretty small box. But if it's a big enough box that he can't fit it in the mailbox, Yeah, y'all is in for the mother of all bargainings. I upgraded the wrong ones. Oh, I'm glad you like them. Yeah. I upgraded the wrong water pumps. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, look. One of you can stay like that. Here. Yeah. That should still be more than enough. Yeah, that's still more than enough because it's an upgraded pump. This mess is actually what I wanted to upgrade. So that would be the mailman. Yeah. So she gets very upset about this. No, I don't. I got rid of the background and like I cut all the emotes and everything out of the background. And then when I put them up and was like, okay, this is it, they were like, all right, default white background. And I was like, no, 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 I didn't want a background at all. I wanted it to be just the picture. And they were like, uh-huh, default white background. And I got so upset. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I have tried several different ways to fix it, and it's just not fixing. Okay. So, I mean, it kind of works best, especially for, like, the K emotes, though, because, like, she's a mostly black dog, so, like, if you were to put, like, just K herself without any sort of backgrounding on it, on, like, the dark theme, which 90% of people that I know of use the dark theme, if you were to do that, like, she would look like there was nothing there. Because she's so dark herself. So it's like, it kind of works that they did that, but yeah, I kind of hate that they didn't just let me use like the mailman or something on most of them, and I was just like, ugh. Oh yeah, he had to double back. Yep. He had to double back, it would seem. Give me a quick second. I'm not even going to give you guys the break video. I'm just going to give you guys I am down. How am I down here? Oh, I am going to die down here. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I was going to go check and, like, grab the package off my doorstep before somebody decided to get smart and take it. But I got to get to safe zone first. Oh, dear me. Because we do have package theft out here. Oh, right. This is a safe zone. I can just pop in here. I'm just going to grab something off my porch really quick. I'll be right back in like a second. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm muted. I was saying I'm back. Kay would like you to know the box passes the sniff test. It's not edible. So this is simultaneously one of the best and worst things she does, though. She loves to just absolutely destroy boxes. She's great about it if... Yeah, right. She's great about it because she doesn't, like, destroy any boxes. Like, if I tell her no, she won't do it. But she will help me open a box or two if I let her. I can't let her open this one because it's chemicals, so I can't let her open it. But I have gotten several things, and she's just come up. She will come up, she will insist on sniffing it to make sure it is not edible and not for canine. And then if it passes the sniff test, she'll ask for permission to open it. The bad side of all this, though, is it's adorable and it's great and it saves us so much on having to get her toys, because we don't have to worry about getting her all these expensive toys. We get her a box. We get her a box, we let her rip a box apart, she's satisfied for hours. But the difficult side of it is my living room ends up covered in so much cardboard. I'm not kidding. Yeah, and my living room ends up covered in so much cardboard. I mean, plus side, it's really easy to recycle cardboard in this house. She breaks it down for us. But my living room ends up in so much cardboard. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, what was it? Phineas and Ferb, the one character, like the mayor of the tri-state area, who's like, oh, I just ordered an empty box. My cat likes to play with them. It's like, yeah, I would do that. But she's such a little sweetie. Actually, what we do is I'll save up like the, if I'm making pasta or something, I'll save the pasta boxes or anything like that. And we'll give her an old pasta box, or we'll give her an old whatever box. You know, we'll just give her any old box we've got lying around. Makes it real easy to compost the boxes down, though. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. All right, there we go. Got it clicked in. Am I probably connecting too many waters into this? Probably. But, you know, I'm just thrilled that it's working. So good news is that this is working, right? Because look at this. The water is no longer telling me that it's not providing enough liters. Okay, that one does need to be destroyed because that's just like sitting out into nowhere. But, hey, we got it. So, we have got water. And it's no longer blinking and telling me, hey, you're not providing enough water. Which is good. Can I connect this in? You know, we'll just, these two are providing enough, right? Well, then we'll just say we don't care about that third one. I mean, it looks so much cleaner with that third one. But I'll just say I don't care about that third one. And I'll just move on. No, I tried. I tried. What I was hoping the train would do is hoping we would be able to, like, link Island B to Island C and, like, ship some of the stuff from Island B over to C. But I couldn't figure out how to make it work. Probably should have looked it up off screen. Didn't! So, here we are! Alright, brain is being a brain. Okay. we wanted to find and tap into some phosphorus, which is not going to be in George's range. Yeah, I don't know if there is a way. I'm assuming there is a way to, like, connect it from one island to another, but the train could also be just because, like, maybe on a different planet. Like, maybe on this planet, it's not super useful because of how contained all the islands are. But, like, maybe on a different planet, the train is going to be super useful. Right? Because this planet has almost no... So, if you're a big fan of trains, just wait. I'm sure we're going to use them. Probably not on this planet, though. It'll probably be a different planet. But, like, because all of the islands are so tightly dense, are so dense and so contained here, we're probably not going to use it here. Alright. Where is said phosphorus? Where am I? Looking directly at it. Oh, you're going to be up here, ain't you? Okay. So, we have osmium up here. I see cobalt and osmium. I am supposedly standing directly on phosphorus. Oh, it's another one of these, isn't it? Yep. It's another one of these where we've got to dig it out. Right there. Oh, how deep down are you expecting me to dig? Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Okay, found it. Okay, found it. Good job. Yeah, I know. We need a more powerful tool to mine that. I get it, but just let me dig it out. Alright, enjoy. Well, I guess. Can you enjoy work? I suppose some people do. I do. Most days. But, like, how much could you enjoy work? Oh. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. This is in, like, another cave? Amethyst ore? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I am super dead. I have no way to get out of here. But we have amethyst ore down here. Ooh. If we have amethyst ore down here. See, that's phosphorus. That's phosphate? Yeah, that's phosphate. Interesting. So we have phosphorus and phosphate. Oh, no. Hang on a cotton picking minute. Uh-oh. Are they the same? Because they might not be the same. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've also lost where the cave was, and I've got to get more air, and... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so... Are we looking for phosphorus or phosphate? Because that's phosphorus. What was the item we were looking for? Catalytic converters. Okay, we're looking for phosphorus. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's grab some food. Where did I leave that cave? Right there, maybe? I'm gonna say that's it. Yep, found the cave. Okay. So then... there. Also, can you hold on? No, don't drop it. I wanted you to hold on to that. Cool. Thanks a bunch. Also, can we, like, dig this out so I can, like, see it? No! Cool. Okay. Here, we're gonna, can I dig this out so I can walk around it? Cool. Nope. Okay. There we go. Something to this effect. If I do this, then maybe we can actually see the ceiling. There we go! There we go. We can kind of see what's going on there. Alright, give me a number 5 on that. We're gonna need to do a couple of things. It can go in here, so I was thinking about taking it in there. But before we do that, I'm gonna need to dash over and pick up some oxygen. Oxygen. I am really missing the lady from Subnautica in this, by the way. Okay. Actually, I like that. Perfect. Okay, so then... what we... nope. I want to send out George for this. Because what we want to do is we want to send it nice and clean into 5. Yeah, more or less. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take everything in here out. I am going to say I jumped into the ship. Wasn't the plan, but here we are. Okay. Hold on to all of that, all of that, all of that, and we're good to go. Okay. Let's grab that out of there. Cool. There was something in that that I could put away, right? Well, alright, obviously not that. We can turn the iron ore into, like, iron and then into, like, iron rods. We can put the gold ore away, maybe. Alright, we'll just hang on to it, that's fine. Cobalt, we'll just hang on to that. I won't need the iron plates. The iron plates are here because, well, destroying old belts. So the iron plates are just because I destroyed some old belts. All right, so anyway, cool. That gets us over here. Phosphorus and advanced filters. Perfect. So now the plan will be to set up an assembly machine. Take phosphorus and advanced filters, which are now in the exact same warehouse, and put them into this one. We'd have to aim for number 2 to do that, though. I can do that. I can do that. That's not a big deal. All right, so we want... I can get rid of the carbon. No, not put it down. We can unlink the carbon. We can unlink the battery. I want to keep the conveyor splitter, but I want to keep it up here on 6. Advanced miner is a good one to keep around on the hotbar normally. We're going to say assembler, right? And I'm going to put this assembler right here. And we're going to say, give me a number 5. Take this number 5. Can we take it cleanly into number 2? As clean as it gets. Okay. I mean, that's still like into a mess, but I'll take the mess, I guess. Okay. So we want 4 and 5? Yeah. Okay. So we want belts that go from 4 and 5. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. You can be like, I'm pretty sure you're annoyed at that. And I can be like, you're not wrong. I am very annoyed by that. That's not wrong. But here's what we do. We go from here. We go, give me a number 5 connected into number 4. Can we go nicely? I mean, I kind of want to, like... If I straighten it, though, it doesn't go the way we want. Can I just connect it in? I hate that. Like, I hate that. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Because I hate that so bad. I cannot walk through there, even though it looks like I should be able to walk through there. I am officially not allowed. Question, is there anything here? Nope, just a tunnel. Sweet. Alright. Give me... That's 0. I wanted vehicles. Give me the steamroller. That'll work. Give me some energy. Expand that. I can't see a thing. Okay. Sorry, not A. Just gonna back it up a little bit. Okay. Alright. Better. Now, can I get back up? Yes, more or less. Alright, perfect. Done. So then, theory. Hopefully that will make it a lot easier for me to see where things are going. And a lot easier for me to work with everybody's favorite little guy, George. All right. Perfect. Not what I wanted, but cool. Okay, you're doing that thing you do. Please don't do that thing. Okay. I'm going to go up here. We're going to try, yeah, no. You were doing so well. You were doing so nice. And then you clipped through the mountain. Okay. Well, look, if George was doing so nice until he clipped through the mountain, right? Then I feel like that's my answer. The answer is we just didn't get far enough with our little guy. There we go. All right, now give me. No, don't know why you suddenly disappeared, but okay. Okay. All right, so give me a vehicle battery. And we'll just do that. Okay. And then we'll take it around this way. There we go. Something like that. Perfect. And that's a little bit nicer. Back in. All right. Now, thank you, George. Now, give me another number 5. Oh, yes. All right. That's exactly what I want to see. Okay. Let's straighten it out. Go this way. And let's curve it. And take it. I love that curve. Can we take that curve to here? Perfect. Done. All right, cool. Do I want it there for that one, or do we want it on the second one? Well, let's do it on. Yeah. No, because that's gonna. No. We had it right the first time. Okay. Perfect. Not S. I wanted A. Okay. Straighten it out? No, we don't want to do that. Well, okay. Here, we'll straighten it out. We'll bring it back here. We'll come. No, you're doing that thing you do. Don't do that thing you do. Do the thing that I want you to do. Yes. Come around that corner real nice like. And then we'll say go here. Nope. Nope. Okay, perfect. And then we're just gonna swing around, not fully around. No. Okay, that's fine. We can fix this. We can go from 5, and we can say, give me a nice corner. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're so close. Come on. Ah, there it is. Perfect. And then we go here to there. Done. All right. Nice. So that makes this. Come on. Catalytic converters. Ha! All right. Yay. That makes this catalytic converters, which is amazing and really, really easy to do. Okay, now I would love to change these up just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Just so that we can upgrade these belts a little bit. Since I'm here, we might as well, right? Might as well upgrade the belts since we're here. Yeah. Right. Might as well get a little bit of an upgrade going. I don't love it, but I'm not gonna fuss too much. Okay. There. Erase that. Put it in there. Erase that. Upgrades! Upgrades, everybody! Alright, cool. There we go. So that moves things along a lot faster. Alright, cool. Belt upgrades. Woo! Alright, so that gets us, catalytic converters are running. Composite beams are going. Gear assemblies are going. I cannot do fast rotors yet, but we have everything we need for them, so we're good. Osmium drill is the only other thing that we really need to work on, and we're running low on osmium, right? Well, that and reinforce. Well, we can do reinforced frames, right? Look at that. We have the iron beams. We have the carbon fiber. Why not work on that? In order to do that, let's actually grab food. Make some food for the road. Just so that we can have a touch of food for the road. Okay, cool. And off we go. Alright, so I want to be in my other little oxygen bubble. I did want to take a snack for the road, though. Because I have a feeling we're going to run out soon. Alright, so up here we go. Okie doke. Look at that. The belts are almost perfect on this. Look at all these nice little right angles, everything. I'm getting the hang of this whole thing. I'm getting the hang of it. Alright, so. Words. Brain. Right, we were looking at getting reinforced frames done. So, beams are in this warehouse. Sorry, George. Beams are in this warehouse? No. This warehouse. Okay. That's catalytic converters. That's gear assembly. That's osmium ore. We're struggling to keep osmium in stock at the moment. Okay, so the composite beams aren't full. Which means that since this would be where composite beams are, right? Composite beams would be on 5. But since the composite beam here, or iron beams would be on that side, but since composite beams aren't full, what that tells me is that we are not producing enough iron beams currently. Okay, that's fine. We will store them up, but it's going to take us a few minutes. So, before we work on frames, right? Because we need carbon fiber and composite beams for that. Before we work on frames, we will work on them eventually, but before we do that, what say we go out and take a look at this here ruby deposit. Now the question is that underground or not? Because like there's a huge cave system over here that we know of that contains sapphire and uranium, right? If the entrance is here, it contains sapphire and uranium. So is it like this is also underground? Or what? Well, suppose there's only one way to find out now, isn't there? Anybody know where I left my plane? I think I left it over here. Yeah, I did. I did. Okay. Okay. Foggy day, I see. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's definitely underground. Okay. So... it's underground then. Oh, buddy. Close enough. All right. Okay. So, couple of things we're going to need to do then. Is not be down here. Excuse me. Let's hop in here, get a little bit of air. Okay. So this is the Sapphire Cave, right? So here's what I'm thinking. Give me inside here a little spot for air. Now the other thing that I want to take a look at in build menu. Vehicle hanger. How do you work? Okay. So vehicle hanger would be, that's doors. Right? Yes, this is doors. Okay. In vehicle hanger, we want charge panel. Now, we're also going to want tunnel drill. For that, we need osmium drills. Okay. I can do osmium drills, I think. This is osmium ore, right? Well, we have plenty of osmium ore, I think. So I think we have just straight ore. Yeah, we have straight ore. Okay. Here's what we do. I go back to... where did I leave it? Not in this tangle. I left it right here. Okay. We are about to go... Actually, I'm about to grab this so that I can go and do that. So that we can put some earth in here so that it makes it a little easier to climb up. There. There. So it makes it a little easier to climb up. Something to that effect. Okay, cool. So then, osmium drill. We need 16 osmium nuggets. Should be able to do that here. That's 20. Yeah. Well, we're going to have to find Ruby. That's what we're aiming for next, is we're going to have to find Ruby. It is still definitely over on my DVD shelf, but other than that, the actual Ruby, not the RWBY anime. Sorry, I watch way too much anime. Anyway, so this is what we're aiming for. It is 1,010% underground. So we're going to have to make a tunneler to try and dig for it. Yeah. Oh, I am so psyched. I found out they're actually bringing Ruby back. WB, it was made by Rooster Teeth. WB bought it. WB then killed it because that's what they do. And then, they're bringing it back. I think Crunchyroll bought it, so Crunchyroll is gonna start airing it, which means it's back. I am extremely excited about that. It's gonna take them a couple years though to make the new season, but I'm fine. I am sad we lost Genlock. But hey, whatever. Alright, anyway, I'm getting off anime, I promise. Yeah, they do. I mean, if we could afford subscriptions, I would. But, like, I can't afford any subscriptions anymore. It's, you know, what happens when life happens. Alright, we're gonna make this a little bit easier for me to walk up, I think. Here, give me a little bit of a... I think we're gonna do that. We'll see. Give me a little bit of a better land bridge so I don't keep falling on my face. Oh, I'm still definitely gonna fall on my face. Okay. There we go. Little bit of a better land bridge. So I have less of an opportunity to break my face. I say that as I immediately fall and break my face. Right? I say that and then immediately fall. Oh, I would love to, but there's other things that are higher priority over subscriptions. Don't get me wrong. We've got little things like I would love to get Kay better food. I would love to get the hubby and I better medical care, especially because neither one of us are spring chickens anymore. We would love to get better food. I would love to not have to garden anymore for food. There's a lot of things that would be higher on the list than subscriptions for stuff that we would want to improve our lives. Okay. Oh yeah, no, the US medical system is a joke. No, my husband and I have come to that conclusion over the... We live in an area where, like, there's a lot of hospitals because we live, like, near a college town. So there's a ton of hospitals out here. But the thing that we have come to realize in the last several years is if you want decent medical care out here, you have to, number one, go to the doctor's office ready to fight for it. Like, you can't just walk in and be like, these are my symptoms, what do you think is wrong? You have to go in with like, these are my symptoms, this is what is wrong, give me the tests that I need to prove it. You have to know before you go in the US medical system. Otherwise, they're just not going to care. You're just not going to get any form of medical care because they're going to be like, well, are you sure you have a problem? And you're like, yeah, I have a problem. What do you think it is? Don't know. Give me $400. Bye. So, like, you have to go in loaded for bear and ready to fight. And then after you go in loaded for bear and ready to fight, then they're going to charge you, like, top dollar, and I do mean top dollar, for doing for the tests, and they're going to charge you for the they're going to charge you for the tests. They're going to charge you for, I dropped that and I did not mean to drop it. They're going to charge you for tests. They're going to charge you for doctor visits. You know, like if you go to the doctor for any way, shape, or form, they're going to charge you for the visits. They're going to charge you. They charge you for like everything. You get nickel and dimed like crazy. Yeah, no, that's why we don't go to the doctor anymore. We just don't. Most Americans don't. Most Americans just do not go get medical care anymore. Because there's no point. Just out of curiosity, if I were to destroy that, would we find the vehicle battery that I dropped under it? Nope! I just lost a battery. That's cool. That's cool. I am fine with that. That is very much not okay. I'm very much not fine with that. But that's fine. That's cool. I'm good. Vehicle charge panel. Alright, now give me... That is not what we want. That is the steamroller. I want the tunnel driller. Yeah, that's the car. Okay. Car is now down here. Cool. I still have it? I thought I dropped it. Okay. I'm stuck. I can't get out because we're stuck. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I'm stuck again. Okay. Okay. So what I'm noticing with the vehicle bay, right, is if you're going to put up the vehicle bay, that's cool, but you have to make sure it's like as on the ground as possible, or your vehicles are just going to clip through it. That's kind of an annoyance, but okay. I guess fine. I guess we'll deal with that. I don't know. It's weird. But alright, fine. That is still not the vehicle I want. I gotta take that off because I'm gonna keep doing that. I want the tunnel driller. Thank you. Now, quick question. If I am in the tunnel driller... right, if we're going to make it move, I've got to put the batteries in. Okay, cool. Now, can I back up and exit? Okay, so we can back in, exit, and be fine. And we should be charging that way. Yup! She charging! I say she when it's actually just a truck. But okay. Yeah, it's charging. We're good. Okay, so good news, we can charge it. I don't know. I guess maybe it was floating just a little bit. I'm kind of waiting for it to charge. Do I need to? Probably not. Am I? Uh-huh. I kind of wish that the rest of the vehicles had like a portable oxygen unit, right? Because, like, I'm gonna be real with you, I am kind of nervous to drive that car. Oh, that's a large rock deposit. Okay. I am kind of nervous to drive that car. Okay, this was where one of the belts went. Okay. Cool. Can we take that down so I can get back into the cave? Cool. Thanks. Oh, I need food. I am absolutely dying. Okay, so question being, where are we going from here? Right, numbers are up. So I guess we can just take it and go digging. But like, I am terrified to drive this thing because I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up in the bottom of a pit somewhere with no way out. Like, I feel like that's exactly what's gonna happen here. So I'm gonna end up in a bottom of a pit with no way out. Okay. I am also kind of clearing the way here for the, to get to the, because there's, what's it's right there? There's you ever just brain stop? Sapphire! Sapphire! There's sapphire right there, and we're gonna need sapphire probably. Okay. So, now, question with Tunnel Driller. Where am I and where are we going? I am right here and I am pointed in exactly the wrong way. We want to go up this way. I am pointed this way. So then, that is more where we want to head. Is more that way. Okay. Not that way anymore. So close. We're doing like the 16,000 point turn here to make sure I'm facing the right direction. Okay. Oh, so close. Alright, we're gonna call that close enough. Yes. Not quite. Okay. Oh, I am so gonna run out of air. Okay, so it's W-A-S-S-A. It's S-A. And then W-D. To go the way I want to go for this one. Okay. W-D. S-A. W-D. Yes? More or less. Yeah, that's where we want to go. Alright. Let's go. Watch me be nowhere near deep enough. I thought for sure I was going to fall off the cliff. Okay. That should about do us. Yep. We should be right on top of it. Which means we are nowhere near deep enough. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I know. I see you. Base, please. I need oxygen. Thank you, portable oxygen bubble. Yeah, well, the map orientation is based on the camera, and I was trying to aim it where I thought the vehicle was, but... No, I checked above. I thought about that. I was like, well, maybe it's on the surface. And I grabbed the ship and flew over and was like, oh, it's not on the surface. Unless you mean like above underground. That's possible, I suppose. Hey, if I dig up here, will you just fall and hit my head? That would be great. I'm gonna say no, it's not gonna fall and hit my head. Okay. I feel like there's a tunnel down there, but I could be wrong. Oh, buddy. If I go down there... No, the scanner that I have doesn't scan for... Yeah, it only scans for rock. I wish. That would be easy. Be like, oh, I'll scan for it and see... Nope, nope, that only does rock. This is a mineral. Do I have a portable mineral scanner? Because if I have a portable mineral scanner, I'm all for that. Tools, please. I have ore. I have workbench. Here we go. So we have the rock scanner, the microscope. I think the only thing we really have is the analysis radar, and that's not something that I can carry with me and scan for it. Okay. That's fine. I am okay with this. I am super not okay with this. Okay. So that gives us the scale, right? But that doesn't give me a downward trajectory. What if we press shift? Does that give us a downward trajectory? No, I have no idea what that's doing. I'm gonna go with nothing. Spacebar? Also nothing. Okay. I have a thought. It's not a good thought. This is dumb and will probably kill me. But I have a thought. Uh-huh. Are you picking up the thought yet? This is dumb. This is dumb, by the way, and will probably get me killed. Okay, so it didn't work. Shinies. Alright. Well, I mean, it kind of worked, but not like super worked. Ooh, hang on. I fell further in for a second there. Nope. However, I have found a way to get into the base. Hey, look, we found ruby ore! I found it! I have no clue where I am. Oh, I am gonna die. I have no clue where I am. Okay. I found it! Woo! No idea what's going on. Okay, so we found the ruby ore. We just have to figure out where the flying fluffernutters I am. That's my geothermal base, right? Huh. Okay, so you were right. It was above me. You win, Theo. It was above me. Huh. Fun. All right. So, hey, we found it. I found it in probably the dumbest way possible. But I found it. Oh, Lord. I have no idea how we're going to get this stuff out of here. Okay. Good news. We found a ruby ore. Now, I have lost where I found it. Okay, so it's back here. And then up here and around here. All right. So, here's what we need. We need a miner, but we need not just any miner. We need a T2 miner, which means osmium drills. Which means it would be nice if I could just like destroy the tunneler and find the osmium drill. But since I have no clue how to do that. Also, quick question mostly for me. Can we build, here we go, exterior stairs? Oh, thank you. Now, I would like to build some exterior stairs and put them in a place up here where I could use them to easily access said cave. I mean, that is not at all what I was hoping for, but if it's what we get, it's what we get. Okay. Can I build something a little bit better from these stairs? You know what, George? Save me, George. Okay, real quick, before you save me, George, how about if I'm standing on the stairs? Okay, cool. George, save me, George. I need some help, George. Okay. There we go. That's what we're looking for. More or less. Something to that effect? Close enough, I'll take it. Is there a reason you're not linking in, George? Because it links into the top real easy, but it's not linking into the bottom. Well, we should probably turn it anyway. There we go. Okay. Alright. Back to the stairs. Yeah, so you link to there. But you don't link back to the stairs. Alright. Here. Ditch that. No, not build it. Ditch it. Thank you. And build one of these. I am gonna run out of oxygen before I get down this cliff. Just so you know. I am absolutely gonna run out of oxygen before we get down this cliff. Here, can we, yeah, do something like that? Why do you not, oh, you and I are not gonna get along, George. Yeah, oh, thanks for the clip. Yeah, that was just... We found it! Alright, thank you, George. Okay. I mean, good news is we found it. I need air. I am absolutely gonna die. Oh, gracious. I just wanted to get myself unstuck. Okay, so if I go down the steps with this, will you be nice and just like click in? Nope. Okay. If we send George down the steps with this, will you be nice and just like click in with George? It clicks into the top, which is what frustrates me more than anything. Like it locks into the top perfectly fine. But if you're trying to build your way down, you just don't get to do that. Which is a bit of the pain in my derriere. But okay. Oh, that's why George isn't... Okay, because I can't, like, make it a floating platform. Okay. Okay, that's... I mean, you know, that's more than fair. Okay. Here's what the plan will be. The plan is going to be find my way down and then find my way back up somehow. Okay. Here's the plan. Let's go down here. Let's go make the drills that I need to make. I think we only need one right now. And then we will see about getting the ruby. Actually, it would probably be best if I made 2, right? Yeah, that frustrates me, right? It's like, okay, well, I got up here, I found what I needed. I'd like to create an easy way to get down so I can get back up really easy. And it's like, no, you can only build if you're going up. But that's less predictable, I guess. Because like if I want to hit the mouth of that cave, I can't always estimate where the staircase should end on the bottom. So that's frustrating. That's just a little annoying. Okay. I need to pin. It's under production, isn't it? I need to pin you. Alright. 2 osmium drills would be nice, right? Okay. That is definitely the material analyzer. That should make 2. Okay. Made 3. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. So, like, what we can do there is we can also tap the uranium and the sulfur. No, not sulfur. Sapphire. Hey, it was an S. It started with an S. I'll take it. Yeah, it just frustrates me. It's like, oh, did you want to go down? Cool. The only way you're allowed to go is up. But that doesn't make any sense. I should be able to go down. I should be able to go up and down. Alright. Air up. And let's see if we can't get into the Ruby Cave from here. No, we can't. Why do you ask? Alright. Let's see if I can even find the Ruby Cave from here. Yeah, I should be looking right at it. It's like up here somewhere. So, well, I don't like that though. Like, I mean, I do, but I don't. Because, like, how am I supposed to get up there? You see? See what I mean with these? You never can tell where it's gonna, and then this is way too close to the, But yeah, that's where we're aiming. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get up here. I don't know. I don't know, and it frustrates. Okay. Can we jump up the hill? Maybe it might be best if I go for the sulfur first. Maybe going for the sulfur. I say as I'm trying to jump up the hill to the mine. I'm trying to jump up the mountain to get to the mine that we want to get. But, like, maybe it's best if we go for the sapphire first so that I can unlock the chip. I'm not sure that would work, though. Because it wants me to... I'm not sure if it was like, oh, you found sapphire. Cool, you get an AI chip. Or if it's like... Right? Because it's like it might be you found sapphire, you get an AI chip. Or, ha! No. Here's the plan. You have to actually research sapphire before you can get the AI chip. And now I have no idea where I'm going. This way? More or less? Did I manage to jump over the cave? I don't think so. Am I under it? I don't think so. See? Frustration is a thing. And I have a lot of it. Ah! Found it! I was over it. Okay. Air up! Yeah, I guess. I guess that's probably the only way they really want you to do it. Just kind of... Maybe I'm just being dumb and not doing things the way they want me to, and that's going to hurt me in the long run because they are very specific about the way they made their game. I don't know. Okay. We have a ladder to climb up it. I can't do anything with said ladder, but it exists. And now I have managed to seal off the tunnel. So I can't get out. Which is fine. Okay. Thank you. Alright, give me a number 5, please. I don't know where we're taking it, but the simple answer is we're taking it out of the mountain. As soon as I can figure out which direction is out of the mountain. There we go. Okay. I don't know where it's going. But wherever it's going out of the mountain. Okay. Probably best to do a warehouse somewhere around here, right? For it. The only thing I don't love about that is where the sapphire is. Let's go here. Okay. There. We've got something. Right? Alright. Now, here's the good news. I can always just follow the belt up from there. So we can always get back in by running through the belts. Yeah, go up and down via the belt. Yeah, we can just run it up from the belts from there. Right? Okay, cool. So that gets us the ruby that we need. That's nice. The only thing I don't like about that is how far away that warehouse is from where is going to have to be our sapphire mine. Maybe it's not, because like I thought the sapphire was like right under. No, it might not be actually. Nope, nope, nope. Brain wrong. I think the amethyst mine is over here. Mind, yes. Amethyst has a mind, and it's sitting over there. No. The amethyst mine is over this way. I think the sapphire mine is over there. So, let's actually grab a snack. Okay, so now that we have grabbed said snack. Yeah, okay, so the sapphire mine is up here. Right? We have sapphire here. And if I spin that around, that'll get a sapphire. And then we have... Okay, I don't think we can get uranium with a T2. I think we have to get a T3 to get uranium. That's fine. I'm not upset about that. That's perfectly fine. Okay. This is not the one I was thinking. But it does have some open slots. Yeah, okay. No, we only have the one in there. Okay. Yeah, okay, sure. I mean, as long as it's got some open slots, yeah, sure. Why not? It's right there. Might as well. Alright, so then, that being the case, that should get us ruby. Which means we can now analyze ruby. Boom. That'll get us some more unlocks. Including the one thing we need for the climate coolers. Advanced assembler. There we go. Conveyor sorter. Hello. Miner V3. We're going to need that. Okay. We're working on the amethyst ore, right? It says 0 of 25. It shouldn't. If my brain did a brain. If my brain didn't do a brain. Yeah, then you're right. It should. It's fine. It's a... Oh! Amethyst, not sapphire. Oh, I'm storing up sapphire ore. Okay, they want amethyst. And I don't think they're going to let me unlock the AI chip until I research sapphire, right? Which means... Oh, no, they're not going to let me research sapphire. Oh. 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 DNA replicators, though, that's cool. But, oh. Uh-huh. Okay, so what do we need to unlock the AI chip then? It's already unlocked. Ooh. Ooh. You know what that means? You know what that means? That means I should, in theory, be able to craft, where is it? Jetpack, right? We need 2 ship engines and an AI chip. That should not be, that is still the ore analyzer. That shouldn't be a big deal. I just need 2 ship engines. Okay. And an AI chip. For an AI chip, we just need osmium ore. Cool. I can do osmium ore. That's not a problem. Boop. Osmium. Got it. All right. Now, give me an AI chip. All right. Sweet. Now, give me a jetpack. Oh, thank you. And I got another slot open. Huh. All right. Oh. The return of the jetpack. Oh, I've missed that feature. Oh, I've missed that feature so much. I mean, I missed it from Planet Crafter, not Eating Crafters, but still, I have missed the jetpack. But all right, so we've got the jetpack on. What are the odds I'll be able to equip another O2 tank and another high-capacity battery? And be able to keep them? Well, I don't know. With this level up, I only got one more slot, right? Because we started with 3 slots total. With the level up before this, I found out I had an extra 2 added, and then this one just gave me 1. You know what? We're gonna do it. What's the worst that happens? Alright. That is still the material organizer. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright. So we need 2 quartz for this, which should not be a big deal. I just need to find some quartz. Oh, I keep forgetting I've got this guy. I can hang out on top of the warehouse now. That's kind of awesome. I mean, we could just grab it from here real fast. That's an option. Ooh, diamond drill. That's a lot. Laser emitter? What the flying fluffernutters is a laser emitter? Thank you. I just needed that. I don't need to connect it in. I just needed the quartz. What on earth is a laser emitter? Okay. Here's what we need. That's still the material organizer. We need 2 of these. Thank you. And then I need 1 of these. Thank you. And then we need 5 battery cells. That's a standard battery, so battery cells. Oh, we don't have a lot of cobalt ore. Oh, I didn't know that. Alright. Okay. At least I can put on another O2 tank, and that'll get us 500 oxygen instead of 300, right? That means I can be outside for longer, which would be nice. Right? I did actually need to be on that screen, though, for a quick second, because we need food. Okay. Whew. Alright. Half of the problem's resolved. Okay. So, next steps. Now that we have discovered ruby ore, we are going to need, I wanted to actually look at that, not click on it, and I clicked on it, not looked at it. We are going to need thermal regulators. 4 thermal regulators. We are going to need, alright, fast rotors, I think. No, just ruby ore. We need ruby ore and ceramics. Ceramics are on Island A, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, ceramics are made with what? Yeah, okay, with silica. Yeah. Okay, so here's the annoying bit. I have a bunch of ceramics available on Island A that are just sitting there, being used for nothing. So, how do we play this then? Since they're just sitting there being used for absolutely nothing. I really would love to be able to get a train that would take that ore over to Island C, right? Because, like, I would love to be able to, like, get a train from Island A. Why are you providing? Well, we can upgrade that when we get there. I would really love to get a train from one of the warehouses on Island A, fill it with ceramics, drive it across the ocean, drop it off over here at Island C. That would save me a lot of headache. I'm not sure how to do it. Tell you what. I'm going to take a look and see if it's even possible while I go on a quick break. This time I give you the break video and try to remember to check things out. I will be back in just a second. You know I'm working on that. Are you trying to help? It's into her belly. She loves the deep snow. I mean, too. You know, the snow. But when it's deep like this, Okay, it might be possible. It might be possible. But it's gonna be a pain in my derriere to set up. Why is something smoke? Oh, it's one of those. Okay, nope, that's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. I thought the spaceship was on fire. I was going to have some words with somebody because I thought my spaceship was on fire. Okay, so here's the thing. If we are going to do this, that is the map. I wanted the George. If we are going to do this, how do we set it up? That's Island B. Island A is back here. That actually might work in my favor. So here's what I'm thinking. We set the train depot next to Warehouse 2. We maybe make another tunneler, and we tunnel directly from the train depot out to the island, right? That would mean I'd want the train depot here. And then we tunnel like directly out through the island. Actually, I was thinking more over here-esque. I mean, that means we'd have to like go past this and around here, or we'd have to like go through the island and then do a diagonal. But either way, right? It might be possible. But it's gonna be a pain in my butt. Okay. So, first off, I cannot build anything that we want to build where we want to build it from where I am standing. It's just not going to happen. Do you think we could build an area? Come here. Do you think we could get some oxygen in this area? I'm not sure we can because of the heat. I'm assuming we can't because of the heat. Is it smart to assume that? Probably not. Is it what I'm going to assume? Uh-huh. I am assuming we have to clear the heat first. And then after we clear the heat issue, then we will be able to start growing organic life. And then after we have the organic life, then I'm thinking what we do is we grow the organic life, and then I'm thinking it's going to be just judging by DNA sequencer is up next. So I'm guessing we take care of the heat, we grow organic life, and then all 3 planets are probably going to need some form of animals on them for this planet to be complete. And then we can move on to the next planet. I'm thinking that's how it's going to go, by just guessing by the DNA replicator section, right, that we have yet to even discover. I feel like that's a pretty safe bet given what I know from other terraforming games. But, you know, that is what I know from other terraforming games. So, you know, it might be safer to put the train depot over here. Okay, so I came all the way over here and I set up to build the train depot. And I have no idea if I can even do it. I can't. We need reinforced frames. Okay. All right, that is not what I wanted. Thank you, George. So that has sapphire. That's cool. Okay. This should have reinforced frames. But it doesn't because they're all being used for this guy, who I am not close enough to. Okay. Yeah, they're all being used for composite beams right now. So, I have good news and bad news. Good news. We do absolutely have enough iron beams to make the reinforced beams. Bad news. We're gonna have to do it this way, if I'm doing it at all. And that's assuming that I can do it that way. That was the workbench. Here we go. I can do it this way, but it's gonna take a little while. Right? We'd need 200 to do this. That's gonna take way too long. Right? We'd need 200 because we'd need 100 for one side and 100 for another side. Probably 300. That's gonna take way too long. Radiation isolant. What? T3 warehouse, yes please. Nuclear reactor, sure. Plasma conductor, fun. Plasma conductor is always fun. Okay, so we haven't even unlocked the diamond drill yet, have we? Really? Nope. Oh, maybe we haven't unlocked it because, like, we haven't created it yet because we need diamond ore and a gem cutter for that, and I don't have diamond ore. Okay. My monkey brain is taking over again. I consider this a problem. Okay. We need composite beams over here is what we need. Right? Or we need iron beams over here, right? Iron beams are supposed to go in here and then they go out. The other big problem is we're having trouble keeping up with demand for iron rods as well. Right? Okay, so I feel like probably the smart way to go would be to split iron beam production. Right? I feel like the smart way to go is to split iron beam production so that, yes, some of them go into number 5 on this warehouse and then go out and be used to create, and be used to create alloy beams, composite beams. But it might be best to either build another warehouse just for the iron beams, like right here, and like split it and have some of them go into number 5 and some of them go into another warehouse. Or have some of them go into like Ooh, not here. That one's all filled. That's the one we're currently looking at. That's still the one we're currently looking at. Or have them go in here. And fill up like 4 in here. I mean, it's almost a shame to do that either way. If I do, I think I want to put the warehouse out here. But like, it's almost a shame to do that either way. Because we're struggling so hard with iron rods. Like, we're fine on iron plates, but like iron rods we are desperate for. Alright, we're doing it. What's the worst thing that can happen, huh? Don't tell me, I don't want to know. Alright. We might have to change the number 5 belt to be a little bit further out, but that's okay. Alright, give me a number 6. Also give me a Georgie. So that he can line these up a little bit cleaner. And then we go from here to there. And then we go from there to there. And then we go from there. Nope. Okay. To there. Cool. Something to that effect would be the plan. All right. Ooh, that was a much faster getting over here than I was expecting. Okay. Alright, so here's my current plan. Make me as much iron bars as I can. Convert said iron bars into iron rods. Right? Put said iron rods into, preferably into the correct locale, to turn them into beams. Right? And then hopefully that'll get us some iron beams. That's not going to get us enough, though. Because we need to turn the iron beams into... it's just going to be a kickstart. It's not even going to be enough. I mean, I'm still doing it anyway. But it's not going to be enough. Oh, right. Because I have, like, iron bars stored up somewhere else. That's what it's going off of, not the stuff in my inventory. That's fine. That's fine. Here, you can hold on to that. Cool, thanks. Alright, so... let's head over to this mess. And let's add some of these in. Right? That'll help the situation, but it's not going to fix it. Okay. So that'll help my situation, but it's not going to be a fix for the situation. Yeah, see, it's already stopped. We're already back to the struggle, right? And we only got 13 iron beams out of that. Okay. Plans. Plans, plans, and thoughts, and thoughts, and plans, and plans, and thoughts, and thoughts, and plans. Okay. Here's what we do. At least temporarily, while everything is working on doing everything it can. Right? We will set up. Let me shift over here so we can send out George. We will set up for iron beams to start making reinforced frames, right? We'll set up for it. For that, we need an advanced assembler, right? We need 2 saw blades. I'm assuming we need an advanced assembler for this. No, we can do it with just a regular assembly machine. Okay. I mean, the advanced assembler is faster, so we should really consider it. But I don't have the saw blades running, so we will do it with just a regular old, boring old assembly machine. Let's line it up for here. Okay. Now we're going to go number 5. And we're going to go around the back. We're going to connect this into number 1. Now if I can do this. So I have to be like behind it in order to get a good angle, is the thing. Is I've got to be behind it. Okay. So then, there. That's a good angle on that, right? And then we bring that around here. So that, by the way, is how you get good angles, is you actually build it from the back. Is how you get a good angle on these. And then you do that. Perfect. Okay. Now, the other part of this is going to be carbon fiber. Okay. Carbon fiber is over here. Oh, the jetpack is so fast. Question, does the jetpack, yeah, the jetpack also uses battery. Okay, cool. Good to know. Carbon fiber is on number 2, back here. Okay. So that means we need a number 5 in number 2. Give me a George. Okay. And as we have discovered with George, he has to be behind it to get this really nice angle. Okay. Now, I do not think that is doing what I want it to do. That's okay. I need air anyway. I need air anyway. So let's go get that. Okay, nope, ran right past the ramp. Alright, upsy daisies. Hurry up on here. And probably grab a snack while I'm here. Might as well. Okay. So then, Georgie. Okay. Where are we aiming? We're aiming for back here. Okay. Cool. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's just straighten that out. No, not that crazy. Thank you. There we go. That's a good... Am I going the right direction? I am, actually. And then we want to go... I'm just a little out of range. Which way am I running? This way? Why do you ask? Okay. Alright, now. Then we're going to go from here and connect. Come on, connect nice. Close enough, I'll take it. Into there. Then we want to say, make me some frames. Okay. So that would be the beginning of what we want. I don't think I have it connected into the warehouse, actually. I do not. I can. In like a second. And then we can go from there to there. Cool. And then we can say, put those in there with it. Why not? Might as well. All right. So we're ready to start getting that done, right? The problem is, as it always is, composite beams are going to be a nightmare. Okay. So we have everything we need to get that started. The problem is that we need more iron bars. So if we need more iron bars, but look how nice all that looks. It's so much, I mean, it's still a nightmare mess, don't get me wrong. This is still a tangle of belts, but they're so much nicer looking belts. They're nice and clean and neat. Okay. So the question that we need to solve is iron rods, right? And beams. I have an answer, but it's only a temporary answer, right? Because my answer that I have for now is what if we just temporarily stopped making composite beams? Like, I know we're going to need them in the future. Like, I'm not even questioning that. But what if we temporarily stopped making them? Because right now the big problem that we have is that, like, we're struggling so hard for composite beams. Because composite beams are pretty costly. Right? Yeah, 2 iron beams, 4 alloy. We have more than enough alloy. Well, I shouldn't say we have more than enough alloy. We have, well, no, we do, because alloy's only on this one. I was going to say we have more than enough alloy, and we have a lot of iron beams, but not on this island, is the thing. So here's the thing. If we temporarily stop production on that, we'll start using the iron beams to create the metal frames. If we use the iron beams to create the composite, or to make the reinforced frames, we can build some trains. Or do we just focus on, like, doing it the old-fashioned way and pulling up at least 100 reinforced frames this way? I mean, it's going to take forever, though. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's moving at a halfway decent clip is the thing, right? It's like, it's moving at a halfway decent clip. It's not like moving at a slog like some of the advanced parts do. Because I really don't want to stop production on the composite beams, especially when it's so close to being ready. But we need them for the reinforced frames. And if we can get the reinforced frames going, then we can get maybe a train depot that will take resources from Island A/B and bring it over to Island C, which is what we kind of need to start doing. But it's gonna be a nightmare, and I'm not gonna like it. So, I don't know, maybe we just do it this way, right? Maybe we just go all in. Yeah, I'm working on trains. Maybe we just go all in, we let the reinforced frames build this way. I mean, it's not moving quick. It's not moving as fast as, like, say if I were to go from ore to bar to, like, plate or rod or something like that. But it's not super slow either, so I don't know. I mean, we're already at 50, right? That's not that bad. That's not that bad. I am not huffing copium. Shush. This is not me coping with it. Okay, it probably is. The question is, do we do 100 or 200? It's probably safer to do 200, right? It's probably safer to take the extra few minutes, relax, let my brain melt for a minute, because it's definitely been trying to do that all day. And let it go into... I mean, this would be a perfect time for a bathroom break, right? Like, if I hadn't taken my bathroom break earlier, this would be a perfect time to be like, all right, we're going to set it up to build 200. Ooh, we are out of carbon fiber. Okay, that's fair. That is more than fair. Okay. Carbon fiber I was not expecting. That's a bit of a dark horse, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can get this sorted. Right? There. So we had 101 that we could do. All right, so we have enough for one train station. You want to know the annoying bit is we're probably going to need more for the train. And we're probably going to need a train as well to build the track. Does that make any sense? I mean, kind of. Isn't that sort of how they build tracks anyway? Right? Isn't that sort of how they build tracks anyway? Yeah. They're going to need 10 for the actual train. And then you're going to need 10 per car. Yeah, we're going to need more. Okay, so we build it here, right? And we have an in and an out. Yeah? And then almost done. There we go. Train station done. Now, let's take a look at track. We can do a double or a single track. Double track means 2 steel alloy though. Steel alloy we're fine on, right? Maybe we do a double track just to be safe, right? How do I connect in? Okay, so we only have a single track here. Is there like, there's a buffer stop. Okay, there's a rail support. So, all right, so if we do that, then we get what we want. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Alright, I need another osmium drill head. And we need another, like... Oh, we're going to need some cobalt. We don't have cobalt ore right now. We're going to need some cobalt ore. Question. That's osmium. Yeah, there's cobalt right there. Alright, we go that way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you, coming through. Alright. That's osmium. I want cobalt real quick. I'm gonna do the same thing we did with the quartz. I'm not gonna like tap in. We're just gonna grab some cobalt real fast. Why? I'm gonna have to make some new batteries. The cars need new batteries. Alright. Because I have no idea where my tunnel driller is. Lost it. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to say, number 1. Hey, the osmium magnets are working. I think I have one of those. Just give me one, actually. That'll do. Alright, now number 2. We are going to need some batteries. Oh, I can do that? Well, cool. Then I don't need the cobalt. Sweet. Okay, For some reason, I thought I needed cobalt for it. I guess not. Nope. Okay. I need cobalt for this, though, because we need 5 battery cells and 5 uranium ore. I can do that. Come on. Alright, that's fine. I was looking for my shelf. Thank you. Okay. And then we just need a little more cobalt, really. Not even a problem. That'll probably do. Yeah, see, this is where I think we're going to find amethyst ore. I think if we dig through here, we'll end up finding amethyst ore. 'Cause there's amethyst ore in here. I mean, I'm just saying that's usually a pretty good indicator. That's how I realized we were standing on the ruby. Is I was like, hey, look, ruby ore. I'm standing on the ruby ore department. Uh-oh. All right. Give me, that's still the mineral organizer. Give me a, do I just need one? I just need one. Give me a battery. Cool. Give me that. All right. That'll give me a longer sprint and a longer battery life, right? So that means that once equipped, boop, just like that. So that gives us a 500 energy there, which is good. That means that the jetpack will last longer. Thank you. And you can hold on to those. Thank you. Okay, cool. And then, what was my brain doing from there other than being a brain? We were setting up for the trains, right? We were setting up for the train. So, in order to set up for the train, don't mind me, brain melted. What were we doing? Hey, we did get a V3. Oh, right, we need a diamond drill tip for that. I think we need to find diamond ore for that, which I think is probably also, well, maybe also going to be down in there. Anyway, we got the train station. We need to set up the train tracks. I got distracted when setting up the train tracks. Right. Tunneler. I knows what I was planning. All right, we need 4 wheels. Because I kind of lost them all. There we go. We need 4 wheels. Not even close to a problem. There we go. And then we can build a tunneler. Now, here is going to be the plan. Not where I want it to be. Also still overshot it. Thank you. Exactly where I was expecting to stand. All right, so vehicles, tunnel drill. Go here. Okay. We are going to put on all of the energy drills. I just dropped that. Where did it go? Right here. Thank you. Okay. Ready for this? We are going through the island. And I mean through the entire island. I keep seeing, because like the graphics are taking a minute to glitch in, so I keep getting afraid I'm going to fall. But I'm pretty sure we've got a long way to go. Right? Like, I'm pretty sure we have a long way to go before we fall through the island at all. Okay. Up, up, up. So speaking of having a long way to go before we fall through the island. Found it! Found the other side of the island. All right. Oh, by the way, I could use a snack. Thank you. All right, so we found our way through the island. So this is going to be where the train track goes, more or less. I might do a second one that's just as wide, just so that we can have a return track. Would be fun. Well, I mean, the fastest way to get through the island was a straight line, right? So if the fastest distance between 2 points is a straight line, this was just the fastest way to get to Island B. I am going the wrong way. No. Okay. I think that's mostly lined up. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. That is. Let's go. If the quickest distance between 2 points is a straight line, then we're gonna do it this way. Oh, that is freaking me out. If I didn't see the end of the tunnel in the distance, I'd be very upset. We're not exactly where I wanted, but I mean, close enough, right? We're also a lot lower than the last tunnel, but okay. No. Thank you. There we go. Okay. No, we're at the same level. Okay. There. So that's a bit of a wider tunnel, right? We'll just take out anything in the middle here. Whoop! It's taking it out. It's just going real slow with it. And the car does not go slow. So, you know. There we go. I know, right? That is freaking me out. I feel like they weren't expecting me to do this. I feel like they weren't expecting me to be insane. Joke's on them. They should expect the insane. Because, you know, who needs a tunnel? Who needs this place to actually look at it? You know, who needs to go over the mountain when you can just go through it? I don't need this section of the island. We can just go right through. Oh, that's definitely a seam in the world. Okay. Okay. Cool. I feel like that's probably as clean as I am going to get for a tunnel. Now, is that wide enough for 2 sets of track? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that might be my PC. I am not going to blame the game for that. I am going to blame my PC for that. My PC is potato. And I feel like that's fine. What if we go a little bit wider on this side? Oh my gracious. Oh, that's me making that noise. For some reason I thought it was a sound alert. No, I don't know why I thought it was a sound alert, but for some reason I thought that was a sound alert. Base, please. Yes, please. Can I get into it, please? Thank you. Air. For some reason I thought the crashing was a sound alert. No, that's just me being a really bad driver. Okay, cool. Alright. I can see. Also can drive. Also can drive right off cliff. Also good at drive right off cliff. Okay. There we go. I mean, it's a little lower than the last one. I kind of don't like that. Well, you know what? We can go a little bit lower than the last one. I say as I like completely messed up my aim. We can go a little bit lower than the last one. That's fine. And then we can use the steamroller. Okay. Something to this effect. Right, and then we can use the steamroller, because if it's a little lower, it's a little lower. I'm not comfortable with how low the ceiling of said tunnel is. Right? Okay, okay, okay. Nope, nope, nope. I wanted to go back this way. Okay. And the sun is really trying to peep through here. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. I'm very good at in-game driving. I don't know what you're talking about. I can press buttons correctly. I certainly am not, like, very good at backing up. Like, I'm terrible at backing up. Like, for some reason, my dyslexic brain just do not function back up proper in game. It just do not. Okay, okay. Yipes. Oh, they were not expecting this. Oh, they were not expecting the crazy person. You know, maybe that's on them. Maybe they should have been expecting the crazy woman. Maybe we say that's on you. You weren't expecting a crazy person? Ha! You should have. I mean, I feel like nobody should expect the crazy person. I feel like it's reasonable to not expect the crazy person. Yeah, no, that cut. Okay. We seem to be all set. Something to this nature. Okay, cool. Exit. Let's clear that out. Thank you. I think that's a pretty good tunnel. I know, right? It's like, well, if you give me a driller and be like, hey, this is going to tunnel through the... Well, I'm gonna tunnel. You got to expect me to tunnel if you give me a tunneler. Although I do kind of wish they would let me, like, tunnel up/down. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. To be fair, though, if they let me tunnel up/down, I would definitely get myself lost. Not lying. Definitely get myself lost. 100%, not even a question. Okay, we need food. And then we need... I mean, I'll take sanity, but I highly doubt we're gonna get any, so... That's fine. Alright. Let's try this again. Now that we have a giant tunnel. Right? Oh, George! Everybody's favorite Buddy George. Okay, yeah, but like... Why? Okay, so... Getting behind it worked for the belts, but it doesn't seem to work the same for the train. Right? Okay, if I alt... Well, I mean, that straightens it out, but I need a curve here. Can we take a curve this way? No. Okay. No, I saw it turn green for like a second. What you mean can't... Okay, I'm down here now. Gonna be like, what you mean can't place this here? I absolutely can. Okay, that's interesting. Nope. Too high. we want to go down here. We want to say Alt. And we're going straight through. Okay. I see. So whenever I build the train tracks, it just auto warps me to the end of the track so that I can continue building. Okay. I like that, actually. Whoopsies, press the wrong button. Oh, also press the wrong button. Nope. Thank you. Now finally press the right button. Alright. We need straight. And we're going to go as far as I can while being perfectly straight. See? Just like that. Oh, you done did the thing. Don't do the thing, especially not when I have no oxygen. I would appreciate not dying today. I know! I'm crazy like that. Some days I wake up and I'm like, you know, today is not a good day to die. Okay, so that is actually a fun side note, though, for this. Right? So that's probably how we get the train tracks to go across the ocean. Right? Like this would be how we get train tracks to go across the ocean, I would assume. Here's what we're going to do, though. I'm going to go Alt. We're going to say right here. Oh, that's great. Okay, cool. So, couple of side notes. Number one. Everybody's favorite air compartment needed before we cross the ocean. I hope. Now, I have a question that's mostly for me. Where's logistics? Here. Okay, so that's just a support for the rail. Okay. So, I'm going to stand on here. We're going to say, George, connect in here. That was not what I wanted that to be. I pressed spacebar. I did not want to press spacebar on that. I wanted to press Alt. We wanted to say, give me a straight line and go as far as you can. That's it, huh? Am I dead? No! Cool! I thought I was! I thought for sure that was the end. It wasn't. We're good. Okay. Oh, that is so disorienting. Okay, nope, I'm fine. In case you were wondering, I am fine. I am very disoriented, but I am fine. Okay. Continue going forward. Hopefully. It's very disorienting to see my character pop in. Because, like, I keep thinking that should be a change in camera angles. But it's not. And that is so confusing. Okay. So then the plan. Yeah. Well, no, I tried doing that yesterday, right? Like, I tried building one on one island and one on the other. And being like, all right, well, now that I have one on this island, if I build one on the other island, will they just auto connect? No. I was hoping. But the plan will be to hopefully get to Island B before I die, or Island A at least, before I die of oxygen deprivation, is going to be the current plan. And so far, we're doing not terrible at that plan. Right? So far, we're doing not horrible at that plan. So disorienting. Okay. Nope. Nope. I'm fine with that. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping that would work that way too, but it didn't. Okay. Alt, please. Okay. Yeah, it made me very sad. Okay, so then we want Alt, we want W. Nope, you're doing a thing that I don't want you to do right now because I am very close to not being alive at this moment. Okay. It would also help if I didn't have to, like, think so hard on buttons. But I kind of do, because my brain just does not brain all the time. I'm sure you've noticed. Sometimes, my brain is a butthead. Okay. So, good news. We are very close to Island B. Bad news. We are also very close to no oxygen. Do I think I could swim to Island B from here? Maybe, if I had to. Do I think I could swim to Island B before I drown? Might be time to find out. Jetpack! I forgot about jetpack. I forgot I had a jetpack. Oh my gosh. Insanity. And see, now I can stand right here in this lovely grass section of Island B and not have to worry about oxygen. See? See? I told you there was a reason for me to get islands B and A all grassed out. I told you I was thinking ahead. I's got a brain, and sometimes past me is a rock star. Sometimes past me thinks of all the angles. Usually I'm not, though, so you take the wins where you can get it. Alright, while we're waiting on my oxygen to refill. So we could pull out the tunneler, do a right angle here, like take the track directly through this mountain, right? And then directly this way, or just like put the train depot right here. And then connect what we need to it. Or we could take it around this island and directly into the heart of the district. And put the train depot right here. Right? Because if we're going with the straightest or the fastest way between 2 points is a straight line, right? That's what I usually go with. So if we're going with that, then to go this way, we'd go So we go straight, curve, straight. Or we just go straight, curve, right here. Ooh. Is it bad that I feel like this is kind of the better option for the train depot? Just looking at where all the warehouses are and how we'd have to route to get to it, I feel like this is probably a better plan for the train depot to go here. Ooh. That's probably a better idea, right? We only have 66 steel alloy left, though. I don't think we finished the trains today. Like, no matter what we do, I don't think we finish the trains today. Well, here's the other question, right? Yes, going here and here would be the fastest, easiest route. But if we curve it and go in here, we'd have more oxygen. At least I think. I don't know if the oxygen thing would work underground. I would check by like hanging out over here, but like this isn't underground, number one. Right? Like this is not currently underground. Plus, we're standing right next to the area fertilizer, so I'm not sure that counts. As an option, or as like a science area, you know? Alright. We're ready. I'm not sure if I want to go that way. Do you think Georgie can make it from here? It's hard to tell. Okay. No, Georgie cannot make it from there. Okay. Thanks, George. I'm not sure I can make it from here. But land sakes knows I'm gonna try. Answer, I cannot make it from there. Okay, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm very good at this. Okay, cool. Whew. We made it. I got on. We're good. Okay. So then. Grab food. George. Give me a number 9, please. Thank you, George. Okay. There we go. I'll build until we run out of plates. How's that? Which is about right now. Okay. Straighten it out and then right there. Well, I mean, ooh, that's not correct. Well, I'm dead. Well, that's it. I died. There we go. Alright, better. Okay. I figured if I could rebuild it, I might save myself. Alright. Well, that's as far as we are gonna get for today. So, there's that. Hey, can I have a question for science? Nope, because we're out of steel alloy. Nope, no questions for science. Unless I can find a cave on this island. Oh. It's so pretty over here, though. Like, look, it's so pretty. I like this island. Thank God there's no fall damage. Because I definitely ran out of battery power. I'm holding down sprint and waiting for the batteries to recharge. Sprint uses your battery power in this game. So that's not going to be exactly helpful. Alright. Well, I'm coming back to the warehouse district over here. Hey, we found all the quartz. Like I lost it. Alright, yeah, we're coming back to where I've just taken a quick peek. Because I think there was a cave or two somewhere over in the warehouse district, right? I just want to see if I get oxygen deprivation underground. But like, look at this. I can run around this entire island. I'm doing the same thing again. I'm like, oh, I'll just wait for the sprint to, or for the thing to regroup and just... Ah, see? Found one. It's not a deep cave. So no oxygen deprivation under there. Okay. But to be fair, it wasn't a deep cave. I am going the wrong direction. We want to go that way if we're going to try and get back to the warehouse district. Just so you know, we want to follow the giant rocket launch platform if we're aiming to get home to the warehouse district. Yeah, they have the two-way railways, but I have no idea how to build them. You got me. I'm assuming I have to build a giant circle, is my assumption. I am assuming I have to build a giant circle right now, because, like, here's the thing. They have this double railway for faster transport of large quantities of materials. And then they have the single one. So far, the only one I figured out how to use is the single one. Lucky I figured that one out, actually. I'm kind of not really great at this. So what I am assuming we have to do, okay, is I am assuming we have to build a railway that connects this district to this one, right? And then since we're passing it, we might as well connect in this district as well and just do like a giant circle or square, I guess, and go boop, 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 and just do like a giant square. Problem is, to do that, we are going to need a lot of these. And that's before we talk about even putting the train on, right? We only have 19 right now, reinforced frames. So we have enough for a train, and that is all. But anyway, that's where we're going to leave it for today. I know, cliffhanger. We're going to have to build trains tomorrow. Tomorrow, we build trains. It'll be an adventure for all. Today, I am going to have to leave you. I have got to get some other projects done and hope I don't fall victim to ADHD brain again because, oh Lord. Oh Lordy, my brain. All right, but I will be back tomorrow. We are going to do more Eden Crafters. We're probably going to be here for quite some while. Yep. Have a great day, and I will see you all back here sometime around 10 a.m. Eastern or New York time tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye, everyone. Yeah, I'll check out the clip after stream. Yep. See you later.